Hey, Ain, I've noticed that you've challenged some of these catchy sayings that we hear. You talked about how they're temporary. Some of them just flat out don't make any sense. What are you talking about? I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. What makes catchy sayings temporary? You ever heard somebody just spout something to you and it's so familiar? I'm not going to even repeat some of it, and I'm not going to waste any time trying to sit up here and think about some of these catchy sayings, memes, whatever, that they sound good. It's just, oh, yeah, right on. Yeah, that makes sense. And then you forget about it. You don't apply anything from the saying, the meme. You don't even adopt that up off in your life because it's catchy. It sounded good right there. It was a what do they call it? I was going to say a flash in the pan. I think that's the saying, flash in the pan. Look, I'm using the saying to talk about sayings. But anyways, you don't even remember it. If you're anything like me, I can't even remember the saying to say it to somebody else. Why are they temporary? I'm going to tell you why they're temporary. This is my take on it. They don't truly work in the long run. The reason why they don't truly work in the long run is everything that I just got done talking about. You don't remember it. You hadn't really thought about the practicality behind it on how could I truly apply whatever this catchy saying is or this post that somebody just put up for the day. How can I truly incorporate this up off of my life? And it comes down to consistency, practical application. That's the reason why I say what I say about these catchy sayings. If you follow me on other social media and you'll see the things that I put. Sometimes, well, see, then again, I'm criticizing my own stuff. Sometimes it may sound a little, the word was right on the tip of my tongue right before I was getting ready to say it, and then all of a sudden I forgot. They may sound somewhat catchy, and it's like, oh, okay. Very few. I don't think that they're catchy because I have a real reason behind posting and putting the things that I'm putting. I try to put very basic instructions on how to get things under control, how to move towards healthy. I try to build on that with the things that I'm saying. So I'm thinking about it from real world examples for practical application in your day-to-day life. And I try to think about things that you could do right then and there. That's the reason why I'm not big on catchy sayings that's just been handed down years and up on years and up on years and up on. Think about it. They've been around that long, you would think a lot of people have been to learn from it. That's my take on it. That's the reason why you've heard me tackling them in the most recent videos probably over this year or so. It's my take on it. If you hadn't, you know what, before I close out this video, I was going to say if you hadn't, hit that subscribe button. But before I go into that, I like to have you walk away with something that you could do better. And do. I know that I really had given it at the start of this video when I stated it's because it's not consistent. You're not really seeing how they apply. But I challenge you to do this. The next time you hear something that's catchy, really take it to heart. Think about it. First of all, think about if it even makes sense. I've seen sayings that don't even make sense. They're just that. They're catchy. I guess they just look good. If words could look good on, well, I'm going to say paper. But, yeah, they just look good. There's really no substance behind it. But I challenge you to actually, first of all, think about it. See if it makes sense. And see on how you could truly apply that saying. If you can, good. Yes, I'm not saying 100% of the phrases that I've seen and memes is no validity to them. I actually found some quite awesome ones. But I had to think about what makes them so temporary. They flashes in the fire and they move on. How can I put some real world oomph behind this? How can I apply it, do it, adopt it? If it's something I so choose to adopt, it's all about making you better. Anyways, back to closing out this video. If you hadn't already, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on other social media. Look at all the links in the description box. I'm not even mentioning that. Check out the book that I've written, Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. All right, links also in the description box. Stay encouraged, avoid being discouraged. I'm Ayin. You have a good one.